So J.I.D undeniably just dropped one of the best albums to come out this year, and because of that, it was hard to pick the specific tracks that I wanted on this list without putting too many. It's an insanely solid project, and today we'll be talking about what I think the best songs from the project are. So let's not waste any more time before we jump into the video. Let me just put my mandatory Twitter plug here, because as you guys know, I'm trying to hit 10k on there before 2018 is over. And with that out of the way, let's look at the best songs, in my opinion, from J.I.D's DiCaprio 2 album.
Homies ride, you can't change us.
We hit the pack with the weed in the sack, in the back, in the black, J.I.D with the gat. G's with the jeans on the straps, on the scene with the lean, get the cream, how you been, where you at?
I remember when DiCaprio 2 was being announced on Instagram by J.I.D, he said that this album was for car rides, smoke sessions, and working out, and this is definitely one of the best tracks on the album fit for the working out part of that. AP Ferg is on the hook to provide that great charisma he has to the song, and as for J.I.D, his verses are just insane. He comes through with some of his best rhyme schemes across the whole album whilst using some dizzying flows. Now the third verse on this is recycled from J.I.D's XXL cypher, and that would bother me a little, but to be honest, I didn't even notice the first few times I listened to this. Either way, it doesn't really take away from how much this track bumps. It's definitely one of the biggest bangers on the project.
I know a lot of your favorites not gon' fuck with this part. When I'm done, please know that I was trying to dish y'all, cause if this is a competition, then I'm setting this bar. In my city, who's with me?
This track starts off so strong, with J.I.D effortlessly flowing over an eerie sounding instrumental, but don't expect that to last for too long because there is a very abrupt beat switch, similar to the song Never, around 43 seconds into the song. Luckily though, the track still stays very strong after the beat switch too. It still sticks with a bit of a mysterious vibe instrumentally, and J.I.D continues with his slick talk in a way that almost reminded me of Kendrick's Control verse. I'm not saying that he sounded like Kendrick here, because I know J.I.D fans hate that comparison, but all I'm saying is that it had pretty much the same message as that song, with J.I.D confidently stating that he wants to start some competition in the rap game and that he's willing to take anybody on. It makes for a very bold statement to kick off the album.
You're not trying, put it my side. East side guy better been more right. DIY, I'ma try, I'ma die for what I believe in. We like to feast and I like to eat cannibal meat. I am not an animal on the beat, riding with the hammer on the seat. Shotgun, hand in my heat.
If you want to hear some of the craziest displays of rapping talent that this album has to offer, this is the track that you want to come to for that. Both J. Cole and J.I.D put in exceptional performances here, and I was surprised at first to hear Cole keeping up with J.I.D's speed rapping, because typically we hear more slower flows from Cole, so it was really nice to hear him keeping up to J.I.D's speed. Cole was a good choice for the feature too, as this track has a similar theme to his own song, GOMD. I'm sure you can figure out what that stands for. But yeah, the rapping from Cole and J.I.D here is fantastic, with some really nice lyrics from both of them. They've both been on the track Can't Call It together, but this was the first track to have a one-on-one collaboration between the two, and after this I'd be very open to hearing more from them together.
And now you trying to make a scene at the movies. You really wanna act, bitch, we at the movies. I want my money back, I'm leaving for goodie. And I get aggy, you don't even wanna be here. And you get mad cause you don't even wanna leave.
Here J.I.D hits us with a heavy dose of that relatability juice as he talks about a failing relationship and all the stress that it's causing him. This results in some great lines, with there being a lot of like movie/cinema based wordplay carrying throughout the whole verse, and some lines detailing how hard it is to fix things with this girl cause she takes her issues with him to social media first instead of talking things out together. He just has a brilliant verse on here. The song is only enhanced by the Black and Ella Mai guest verses, maybe minus Black's Spyro the Dragon wordplay, and Ella Mai especially helps make the track better as she gives a female perspective and her take on the stuff that J.I.D was saying. In that way, it kinda reminded me of the song All Bad from the Never story, which had a similar structure to it. This is a very nicely put together track, and definitely one of the highlights from the album.
Just the other day, I was broke as a bitch, walking and working in hot sun, so soaking it in. I never been a dope man, but I'm the dopest of men. Buying some smoke from the dude with the dope, throw 5, 4.5, so on, so forth.
On this track, J.I.D talks about his life before he started rapping and being broke before he started to make a name for himself in the rap industry. This is rapped over one of my favorite beats on the album. It's hard, but it also has this kind of reflective sound to it, which is very fitting for the theme of the song. If you want to get the full effects of the track, listen to it through some nice speakers or headphones so you can really hear how hard the 808s kick in as the chorus switches into the verses. They are heavy. Then on top of that, during the last minute of the song, this really gritty industrial sound gets added to the beat and makes it even more raw and powerful. The instrumental definitely is one of my favourite aspects here, but J.I.D as always is fantastic in every area of his rapping, and it's always great to hear the story of his come up.
These type of people can't stick around. Only down when there's liquor around or there's spliff around. That's why I don't fuck with niggas now. Well, I fuck with all my niggas, you know the difference. You been living with tunnel vision. You and all of your friends are like Wonder Women, Wonder Woman.
This song sounds so damn smooth. The combination of Jid's ASMR-like voice,
This is ASMR with Jid,
with those elegant piano keys is just so smooth and soothing, and I love this track for that. His naturally melodic voice just sounds so at home riding over a beat like this. Topically, the song covers Jid's frustrations in life that still stick around despite the success that he's attained. As he puts it, he's working hard, but things aren't really working out. This song speaks to me honestly, cause it's all that plays in my head when I put all my effort into making a video only for it to be claimed by UMG despite fair use laws, and watching all the revenue from that video go in their pockets instead of mine. It always frustrates me, but at least I have this song to listen to and calm me down in those situations. That's definitely one of the reasons why I love it so much. It's a great song and one I still love despite hearing it a few times before the album's release.
Street knowledge, complete nonsense, delete comments, online, all lost, we see violence every day in my eyes. They killing my niggas, nigga die, pull up with the fire, get a nigga time for a knife. We got to ride, fucking nigga, ride for the ride of your life, they diabolical mind.
It's pretty amazing that I listened to this song about 1,000 times before the album came out, and even after hearing it, it's still one of my absolute favourites from the project. It's not a song that's gotten old to me yet. Like, I listened to this a crazy amount before the album dropped, and it still hits. In my opinion, it's probably up there as one of the best J.I.D songs of all time. It goes insanely hard, and on first listen, it might sound like a song where Jid is just going for bars, but after you hear it a few more times, it hits you that it's a very personal song with some gripping lyrics. Hearing him rap about the experience of one of his friends being shot whilst he was standing right next to him is pretty haunting, and he words it in such an effective way. We have some head-spinning flows from here too, as always, and the track stays engaging the whole way through. Making a song that goes this hard while still having a bunch of heartfelt lyrics in it is impressive, and that is why 151 Rum is my personal favourite song from J.I.D's DiCaprio Too. Well guys, that is going to be it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you leaving a like, and also let me know down in the comments below what your favourite songs from DiCaprio 2 are. It was definitely hard to narrow this down to a decent sized list. I didn't want to put too many tracks on it. Either way, I still ended up with about half the album on here anyway, but yeah, it was a fantastic album, and if you want to see my twins' first reaction to the project, because we have the exact same thoughts on music, we just share a brain like that, click the link down in the description below. It'll be linked down there under the related videos section. And yeah, you don't have to request it in the comments. I'm working on a 10 fastest Jid verses, so that'll be coming out pretty soon as well. And that's all I got to say for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. You can hit me up on Twitter at CDTVProductions, and this is your boy, CDTVProductions, signing out.